Alright guys, so in this video you are going to be watching me build a print-on-demand Shopify store in minutes. Literally, it's not going to take you that long. Okay, a lot of people get scared when they open up their first Shopify store, but if you think about it, there really is little to no risk opening your first Shopify store because you can literally sign on to their free trial. Literally for 14 days you get it for free, and if it doesn't work you can always cancel your subscription. Okay, and in the print-on-demand business model, as we will talk about, it's literally a cash flow positive business, which means you have no inventory, no equipment, and the only time that the t-shirt gets printed and shipped out is when you make a sale. Okay, so there's a lot of components to this business, but in this video, I'm going to show you how easy and how quickly you can open up your Shopify store literally under an hour. Okay, you're going to watch me over the shoulder. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here are the main topics we are going to touch in this video. So first, what we're going to do is pick a niche, right? That is always the first thing we need to do, right? And for the niche, I always recommend going with something that you are passionate about, because if you pick something that you like, you'll be able to speak the language of your niche, right? So say, for an example, you like golf, right? And you can open up your own, golf t-shirt store or, golf polo store, where you'll be able to make sayings and quotes that is basically an insider joke within that niche. Okay, that is extremely powerful. Okay, versus someone who doesn't like golf may not understand it. Okay, and the next one, you're going to see me over the shoulder opening and creating a Shopify store, which you can literally launch in minutes and have it up and running by tonight. Okay, then we're going to show you how to upload design and run your Facebook ads. Okay, but I'm going to also show you how to create your own ad post before we run our first ads. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here, number one is pick a niche. Okay, if you haven't already, go ahead and join my free Facebook group, which I will link down below in this video. In that group, I have literally a list of the top 40 niches that are very extremely profitable, and also a lot of people are passionate about. So if you're interested in checking out that list, go ahead and join the free Facebook group and you'll be able to download the niche cheat sheet from there. Okay, so let's get started. The first one is you need a passionate audience. Okay, meaning people who will be proud to wear whatever saying is on that t-shirt. If you think about it, say for an example, someone likes dogs, right? They would love to wear a shirt that says, "I love dogs," okay, or "I love my dog," or "I love my husky," something like that. Okay, so you definitely need a passionate audience. Okay, the next one is a large audience. Okay, and the reason why we need a large audience is because we need it to be scalable, right? There's no point in finding a very passionate niche, but only about, I don't know, 1,000 people in the whole wide world love it, right? You can't actually scale your business. Okay, so you need to pick a niche that's passionate and also have a large audience. Okay, and let's hop on over to Facebook and let me show you how you can figure out if your audience is large enough. Okay, so let's head on over. Alright guys, so I'm here in the Facebook Audience Insights page, and you can access this page easily once you have created your Facebook business account. But what we're going to do is come on down here and you see this interest, go ahead and type in your niche, right? And this is how we are going to figure out if our audience is big enough to the point that it's scalable for our business. Okay, so say you're in the dog niche, here we go. Facebook will literally tell you there is 50 to 60 million monthly active users on just Facebook alone. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, and what I try to shoot for is always at least have 1 million active people on Facebook. Okay, that's a good number to go by. So let's do another one. So people who like, cats. Okay, 35 to 40 million. Okay. And for this example, say I am going to go for the coffee niche, so people that love coffee, okay? bam, okay, 60 to 70 monthly active users. Okay, so for the purposes of this tutorial, we are going to say that we are going to be in the coffee niche. Okay, so now that we already know that coffee is a very passionate group of people, because people are definitely passionate about drinking coffee. Okay, and we see that they are a large enough audience on Facebook. Okay, so we check both of them off. Okay, so let's hop on back and let's continue. All right, guys, so we're back here. Okay, so now that we figured out in the coffee niche it's passionate and we also have a large audience, the next one is to figure out if it's targetable. Okay, usually if you can search for the interest in Facebook, it is targetable. Okay, and what I mean by targetable is, say you are, picking a niche, okay, that it's so small that sometimes when you type into Facebook, it doesn't even register, right? So make sure that it is targetable, that when you type in that specific niche keyword, that it will show up, okay? Otherwise, you're going to have a very hard time advertising on Facebook, okay? Next thing is, make sure you have a good amount of competition, right? And a lot of people say, oh, you don't want to go into the dog niche or the cat niche because it's oversaturated. That is true, but it's also a good indicator that because there's competition, that niche is profitable, that niche is passionate, and that niche is large enough so that it's scalable, right? So it's a good indicator that there's already demand in the market. All right, and let's hop on over and let me show you how you can try to figure out if the competition is there and that there is demand in the market, kind of to take out the guessing game. Okay, so let's head on over. All right, guys, so here I am, and literally you can go on Google and type in coffee t-shirts, coffee mugs, coffee necklace, okay? And if you click on images, okay, literally you see tons and tons of different t-shirt designs, right, that are targeting people that love coffee, right? People won't be putting out these t-shirts if it's not working, right? So, although it may seem like, a lot of people are doing it, okay, it shows that, it is a passionate group of people and you can also make a good profit from it, okay? So that's a good way that, it's a simple way, but also a very effective way to look at, is there current competition? If there is, it's more than likely a good niche to go for, okay? So let's hop on back and continue. All right, guys, so we have now picked a niche, okay? So say you've done your research, okay? Like I showed you, you went to audience insight, you figured out that there's competition, it's targetable, all those things we just talked about. Now that you've picked your niche, then the second thing we've got to do is open up a Shopify store. And let me show you how easy it is, okay? To open up. With Shopify, you literally don't need any coding experience. You don't need any type of technical knowledge, right, on how to create your store. It's really all just drag and drop. And let me show you exactly how easy it is, okay? But before we get into that, I have listed a few things that I recommend you getting before opening up your Shopify store. A lot of people don't talk about this. They just say, oh, hey, just open up your Shopify store. And, by the time that you have kind of customized the back end, your 14-day trial is up, right? And the reason behind that is, when you open a Shopify store, you definitely need a logo, right? And by the time you get a logo created by a designer, usually it can take about a few days to even weeks, right, to get back to you, okay? And also, as well as t-shirt designs, right? Sometimes when you are asking a designer to create, maybe 5 or 10 t-shirt designs to start out with, there could be a lot of revisions and you might need to go back and forth, and that's a waste of time, okay? So here's a quick, simple checklist, okay, that you'll probably need to prepare before you open up a Shopify store, okay? But it's not hard. I'm going to show you exactly how I get started and how I do it, okay? So let's get started. All right, guys, so I am here on canva.com, and on canva.com, you can use their free logo generator where you can customize a logo for yourself. Now, I don't actually recommend this. I do recommend that you go out and find a real designer to create your own logo, your own unique one. But, say you are on a tight budget and can't afford a logo, I recommend coming on canva.com and simply create one yourself. And, these are already kind of just pre-done for you, and all you have to do is just customize it to your logo. Okay, super easy, super simple. Then again, you definitely look going forward need to get a real designer to create a real logo. Okay, but say we are in the coffee niche. Okay, so let's go create and find something that resonates with the people in the coffee niche. Okay, so just go through and scroll through all of the logo, and here we are. Something like this is great, and what you can do on Canva is that you can select this and change it however you want. Okay, so you can just say coffee t-shirts. Okay, and adjust it. Okay, and there you go. You can get a logo easily done. Okay, now again, I don't recommend you doing this unless you are on a tight budget. Okay, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I have already pre-created the logo that we'll be using, and it's a lot similar to this one that I have just created. Okay, and now let's hop on over and let me show you how I get my banner images. Alright guys, so here I am. You can literally go to pixabay.com, and right here they give you all free, royalty-free pictures that you can actually use, right? So all I did was type in, coffee, beans, coffee, anything that relates to your niche, and you can literally download the picture to be uploaded as a banner photo for your Shopify store. Alright. Alright guys, so here I am on the Shopify page, and you can literally get started today, and you get a 14 free trial for Shopify, right? There's no business today where you can literally start your business with little to no cost, right? Just to test out your business, okay? So go ahead and fill out all of your information, your email address, password, and your store name, okay? And then once you have created your store, it'll take you to your dashboard. And let's hop on over. Let me put in all my information, and I will see you on the dashboard. All right, guys. So I just put in all the information, and once you have provide them with some information, they'll give you to this dashboard. Okay, and for this tutorial's sake, we are just going to use this new store here. Okay, so what you're going to do is first you're going to come on down here to the one that says online store. Go ahead and click on it. Okay, and what I love about Shopify is that they already give you a bunch of free themes to use. Okay, so go here, you can literally go and explore different free themes to use. And what I love about these is that Shopify have already mobile optimized all of their themes to fit on a mobile device. Okay, the worst thing that your customers could do is click on your ad, land on your website, and it's not mobile optimized, meaning everything looks very old. You can barely see the pictures, right? But with Shopify free themes, you never have to worry about that because every single one is already mobile optimized. Okay, and if your store is not mobile optimized, you're going to have a hard time converting them because nowadays a lot of people do shop and purchase things from their mobile phones. Okay, so you can come down here, pick any themes that you want. Okay, but for this one we are just going to go with Brooklyn, and just click this button here. It says add Brooklyn. Okay, and it's going to save it for us. And what you're going to do is, you see this button here, go ahead and published this one. Okay, so once you have published this one, okay, you're gonna go click this button here. It says customize. So we're gonna go ahead and customize this theme. All right, guys, so here we are. Here's a preview of what your front store looks like, okay? So far, it looks pretty empty. There's nothing in it, you know, but I will show you exactly how easy it is to customize this within minutes, okay, to look very professional, just like any other stores out there, okay? So let's get started, okay? Here we are with the banner, okay? So what you're going to do is you are going to hit the slideshow, okay? And here's the slide, and you're going to select your image, okay? So I'm going to upload my own image. All right, so I got my first image here, okay? So people that love coffee, right? And then over here, we're gonna click out. I think I did not save it. Okay, so let's click save. All right, and over here, you can actually change the, how opaque you want the photo. Do you want it a little bit darker, a little bit lighter? Okay, you can always adjust it however you like, okay? All right. Okay, I think that looks fine. And we're just gonna click save. Okay, and over here, this text here is set by default, but you can obviously customize it yourself. You can just type in, welcome coffee lovers. Okay, something like that. And we're gonna go ahead and click save. We're gonna come back here and click on header, okay? This is where we're gonna upload our logo, okay? And like I mentioned before, you can go ahead and get one done by a designer from Fiverr.com, or you can go to canva.com and create your own, okay? So I've created my own for the purposes of this tutorial, so let me go ahead and upload that. All right, so now I just uploaded my logo, okay, and I just called it Coffee Shop Apparel. You call whatever you want. And look how simple and easy that is, okay? Just within a few minutes, we already got a banner, professional looking banner, and a logo up, okay? I'm gonna come back here and let's take a look, okay? Here, if you go under theme settings, go ahead and click colors, okay? Now with the coffee niche, we want to brand our store to look and feel like the color schemes of coffee, okay? So if you don't know the color schemes of coffee, literally go to Google, okay? Type in coffee images and take a look at the colors, okay? Mostly, of course, you'll see, brown, maybe some white, tan, that type of color. So you can always customize your button colors to match that, okay? And right here, the button is white, and of course you can set it to any color you want. I'm gonna take it with this brown. Okay, and the text you can customize. Now the white on the white looks kind of blends into the background, so you want to make it stand out definitely. Okay, so you can go ahead and change it to black. Okay, I think that's a good color. Okay, that looks perfect, and I'm gonna go ahead and click save. Alrighty, perfect. Go back to theme settings. Here's the option for you to change your typography, which just means the font that you want. You can choose any font that you want that makes sense in your niche, okay? And the next thing is cart page, okay? Now, a lot of people ask me, is it better to do drawer or page? I always recommend doing page, and the reason behind that is if you're selecting drawer, which is the default by the Shopify theme, is that once you click on this little icon over here, a pop-up box slides out like this, okay? You're gonna have a lot of trouble when you are running your ads trying to track how many add to carts you have, right? But by clicking the page, it will reload the entire page to a different page and allow for smoother tracking. So it's really for more tracking purposes. So always set this to page, okay? And click save, okay? Come back over here and you can literally put in all your social media accounts, and usually they will be popping down here, okay? So let's say for an example, we don't have it yet, but let's say you have a Facebook page. Go ahead and type in your Facebook page. So we can say Coffee Lover Apparel, okay? And we are going to click save. Okay, automatically this icon will pop at the footer of your Shopify site, okay? Let's come back up. Favicon, you can obviously select an image to upload, and what it is, it's the little icon that's up here, okay? And next, checkout, you can obviously customize your checkout. You can add a logo, okay? So I'm going to pick the same logo and click save. All right, guys, that seems to be it. Okay, let's go back and let's preview our shop. Okay, so all you have to do when you're back on your Shopify dashboard, go ahead and click this little eye icon to view your store. Okay, automatically, if just a few minutes ago, our store was really empty, right? There was nothing on it. It was blank, okay? But now we have a background, a high quality background picture that resonates with our niche, right? Button colors that resonate with the niche, right? Brown represents coffee, right? And we have a logo, okay? So just pretend that this is professionally done when I just really just quickly did it on canva.com, okay? But look how nicely presentable this is, okay? When your customer comes to your store, they're gonna think very highly of your store because you have first off, it's mobile optimized. Now you have a nice banner photo with a nice solid logo, right? And you have all of the button colors that resonate with the niche, okay? Simple, easy, literally takes minutes to do. All right. So now let's hop on back and let's continue. All right, guys. So I'm back here at step 2 of opening your Shopify store. So in that one, I literally showed you how you can go out and do your own logo, get your own banner image, create an email address, which is obviously free. You can get one through Gmail, and you can get a PayPal account, okay, also free. I recommend when you get a PayPal account, you want to get the business version so you can track your sales easily, okay? And before you open up a Shopify store, it's definitely t-shirt designs, which is what we're going to be talking about next. Okay, so step 3 is uploading a design, okay? So before you open up your store, okay, you definitely need to have already picked your niche and, have at least 5 designs ready to upload, right? And that is under the impression that you've already done your research of what type of designs will resonate with your niche, right? Right? You've done your research saying, people in my niche love this saying, or people in my niche love these color schemes, things like that, okay? And when you are researching a design, make sure that your design creates an emotion. And what I mean by that is, say you're creating a saying that is funny, right? So it creates an emotion that people are literally laughing or smiling at your design, right? It needs to create some emotion for them to purchase your product, okay? So keep that in mind when you are doing your design research, okay? And, again, going back, you definitely need a very unique design or a unique quote or saying, okay, that will definitely sell in your niche, okay? And here's a quick tip. You can actually personalize your designs. And what I mean by that is there are some apps out there, including Custom Cat, which will allow your customers to literally type in their name that they want to be printed on their t-shirt, right? Imagine that someone can have a t-shirt printed and personalized to their own name, okay? Simple and easy as that, okay? So let's hop on to Shopify and let me show you how easy it is to upload a design. All right, guys, now I'm back here on Shopify, and what you're going to do is come over here to the sidebar and click apps. And what happens here is go ahead and click visit the Shopify App Store. And what we're going to do is we are going to search for a print on demand app, okay? And there's so many apps out there. There's Printify, Printful, and Custom Cat. Tee launched so many, okay? But for the purpose of this training, let's go with Custom Cat, and we are going to click Get. All right, go ahead and click Install App. Okay, you can click their, select their monthly plan, which is a $30 fee every month, okay? But every t-shirt will be $6 tees, or you can get the free version, which means every t-shirt will be an $8 t-shirt, but you will not be charged a monthly fee. But for this one, you can just go ahead and click the free one, okay? And once you have installed the Custom Cat app, okay, you need to make sure that you fill out all your information before you get to upload your design, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and update my information, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I just put in all my information, and once you've done that, the top part will disappear, okay? And you can literally start utilizing the app, okay? So we are going to click this button up here that says Design Library. Go ahead and click that. And what you do here is, this is the place where you upload your design, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click Upload Design. Just click Yes, I agree, and then go ahead and click this button that says Add Design. And once you've added the design, go ahead and click this green button here that says Continue. And we're just going to let that load, and they will let us know when it's loaded. Okay, once it's loaded, it will appear in this box here. Okay, so the next step is over here is the button here says Add Product. So go ahead and add your product. Okay, and they're going to give you three options: either direct to garment, which is usually t-shirt, tank tops, whatever. Here we have dye sublimation, which is usually for mugs, koozies, things like that. Embroidery, if you want to embroider a jacket or a hat, something like that, okay? But for the purpose of this training, we're going to do direct to garment, which is for t-shirts, okay? And, they give you so many selections, so many different types of t-shirts that you can pick for your niche, okay? But for the purpose of this, we are going to pick this one over here, this t-shirt over here, okay? And I like to set it to either $22.99 per t-shirt or $24.99, okay? And we are going to pick a few colors for this. So let's go ahead and go with, navy, red, okay? So I chose black, blue, and red. Okay, so go ahead and save your product. You can also add a hoodie if you want. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a hoodie. Usually for hoodies, I like to charge $39.99, and I'm gonna go with black and blue. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save the product. And you're gonna be clicking this button. Go ahead and click on. What that does is that it groups all the products to import as one instead of multiples. Okay, so once you have done that, go ahead and click the next button. Okay, and then they will take you to the next page where you can select the design you just uploaded. So go ahead and click next. All right, guys, now that you click next, right here, you can actually look at the positioning of your t-shirt. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, and then this is how it looks like on the black hoodie. Okay, so once you have done that, go ahead and give your t-shirt and hoodie a the name of the title that will appear. Okay, you can say all I need is coffee and cheese. Okay. And then all you have to do once you're done is you can click this export button. Alright guys, so after it is complete, it will literally tell you that the export is complete. So what you're going to do is come over here, click products, and it will pop up on the store, okay? So go ahead and click on the t-shirt here, and you can type in your description here. And what you're going to do is that you're going to click this view button. And automatically on your store, okay, you have all of your variations here on the side, right? You have the name that you just named your t-shirt, the price, what color you want to offer your customers, and they can select their size and add to cart, okay? Simple and easy, okay? And now we have this set up. We are going to create the ad copy before we run our Facebook ad. So let's hop on over to Photoshop and I'll show you exactly how I do it. All right, guys, so I'm here on Photoshop. And if you don't have Photoshop, definitely want to consider getting one. If you're doing anything online marketing or even running your t-shirts, you know, try to get Photoshop. Literally, it's 10 bucks a month, pretty cheap, where you can literally customize your own t-shirt mockups and create your own ad copies, okay? So let me show you how to do it, okay? You can actually download this mockup, or you can get the one by your, the one that's generated on your Shopify store, okay? But let me show you how easy it is to create your own ad copy to advertise, okay? So here we have just a blank t-shirt, but what we're going to do is we are going to put our design on this t-shirt to make it look more realistic, okay? So here I have the design here. You can't really see it because it's white on a transparent background. So what you're going to do is with this mock-up, you can come up here and double click on this one that says, you know, your design here, double click on it. And once you double click, it'll give you this second window, which gives you these blue guidelines to make sure that your design is within these guidelines to make it look good on the mock-up, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to drag and drop our design into this little box, okay? And what you're going to do is to resize it, okay, to make it look good on the t-shirt, okay? And don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. You can always adjust it later on. So let's come back over here. All right, so it kind of looks a little bit lower here on the t-shirt, so you can always drag it a little bit up. Click save. All right, so that looks perfect on the t-shirt, okay? So now that we have that, okay, and with this one, you can leave it and have a white background if you want. All right, you can go here and literally just put a white background and advertise this as is, okay? That's perfectly fine. Or you can take it one step further, okay, and take out the white background and put in a background that resonates with your niche, okay? So since we are in the coffee niche, you can literally go to pixabay.com, as I showed you before, and pick a nice background photo that will go nice with this t-shirt, okay? So I picked out this photo here, okay? Nice photo of coffee beans in the background, right? If you think about your customers in the niche, right? People that love coffee will automatically, when they see your ad, you know, stop to see what your ad is about, because they see the background photo has coffee beans, and if they love coffee beans, they'll definitely, stop and view your photo, stop and view your ad. Okay. And this is perfect. You can run your ad like this, or you can also add a border, a red border. And the way you can do it is hit this button down here. It's the rectangle triangle button, and you can literally create your own border. Okay, so I like to create a red border on my ads. Okay, just because as your customers are scrolling through their Facebook feeds, okay, this red border, kind of catches their attention to say, hey, stop what you're doing and pay attention to this post. Okay, so, great post. This one definitely is something that I would upload, okay, on to my Facebook ads. Basically a nice red border, my t-shirt with a background photo that resonates with your niche. Okay, so what am I going to do is I'm going to save this and upload it onto my Facebook fan page, which I will show you how to create later on. All right, so I just saved this to ad copy, and now let's hop on over to Facebook and let's run our first ad. All right, guys, so before we hop onto Facebook, I just want to touch on really quick when you are launching your Facebook ad, okay? So what we just did was that we created our own ad copy, okay? And you can do it basically on a 1200 by 1200 pixel or a 1200 by 1650 pixel, okay? That's the biggest real estate that Facebook will give you for your ads, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to hop on Facebook, and you'll see me create a fan page, right? And you can launch your first ad campaign on Facebook with $5, okay? So let's hop on over. All right, guys, so here I am in the back office of the ads manager account, okay? And to create this is super simple. Go ahead and click, type in business.facebook.com and go ahead and create your own ads manager, okay? Super simple to create, okay? But once you're here, go ahead and click here, and we're going to create our own Facebook page, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to business manager, okay, and go to business settings. All right, and go ahead and click this button that says pages, okay? And click this button that says add. Okay, we're gonna add and create a new page. We're gonna say brand, and just say coffee lovers, I don't know, apparel. And just type create page. Okay, and once you've created it, go ahead and take a look at it. All right, so now we are here at our newly created Facebook fan page, and right now it looks pretty empty, but we can go ahead and customize this. Fairly simple. Okay, so we can go ahead and add a cover photo and a logo. All right, I'm gonna just adjust my background. Now you can pick the same one as your store or a different one. Going to add the picture. All right, guys, I just added a red coffee mug here, or you can add your own logo, whatever you want. And right down here, we are going to type in our first ad post, and it's very simple how you would do it. It's like posting anything on your regular Facebook. Okay, so here we go. We are going to select our ad that we just created, and we're just going to upload that. All right, and once you have uploaded that, go ahead and type in your description for your ad. Okay, so here it goes. You can just say things like, grab this t-shirt if you love coffee. Okay, and then just say, get yours here, and then link it. Okay, so go ahead and grab this long link here and go back and paste it here. Okay, and then after that, just go ahead and publish your post. Okay, so take a look at it. All right, so this is how simple it is, okay? And once your viewers see your ad, this is exactly how it will appear on their Facebook feed, okay? It's just a simple description of your t-shirt and a link so they can purchase your product. But, look how professionally and neat this is, okay? Definitely catch the attention of a person that loves coffee, okay? So let's hop on back to the ads manager and let's run our first Facebook ad, all right? All right, guys, so here we are on our Ads Manager dashboard. Go ahead and click this green button here that says Create, and we are going to create our first ad, okay? And go ahead and click Conversions, and right here you can name your ad. This is just for your purpose only. Your customers will not see this, so go ahead and type in, coffee t-shirt, ad demo, okay? Go ahead and set up your account and click Continue. All right, and the first thing that they will ask you is select a conversion event. And what they mean by that is, Facebook will have something called a pixel that will basically track all the actions that happen on your store, okay? So if you have a new pixel, I recommend sticking with add to cart in the beginning and then going for purchase, okay? And what Facebook will do is that they will go out there and find people who are more likely to add that product to cart, okay, or are more likely to purchase a product, okay. But just if you have a new pixel, I recommend starting with add to cart, and don't worry that this is red. It's red when you first start out. It will light up green once you are starting to get traffic to your store, okay. So let's start with add to cart, and over here you're going to click everyone in this location for United States. So we want to test in the United States. I always like to do this at 20 just to make sure that they do have a credit card. Okay, you can click men, women. I just leave it at all languages. For languages, I think it's very important that for languages you type in English because in the United States we are living in a multicultural environment where not everyone speaks English, unfortunately. And you don't want your ad to be served to a user on Facebook who doesn't really understand English at all or can't even understand how to read English, okay? So definitely make sure you set your language to English so that person understands your ad, okay? And here, let's go here for detailed targeting, okay? So go ahead and type in, people that like coffee, okay? And we are going to edit placements, okay? Now, when you're starting out, I recommend unchecking everything only because we want to see how well it performs on the Facebook feeds, okay? So I turn off everything so only show your ad in the feeds. And next, you're going to select your budget. I always recommend starting at 5. I don't care if you are an experienced marketer or just starting out. We always test with $5 budgets, and you can scale higher budgets once you have made a few sales. Okay, so we're going to click continue. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click use existing post because we just created one in our Facebook fan page. And what you're going to do is come into this box here and select. And automatically, this is the exact one we just created on our Facebook fan page. Go ahead and select it. Okay. So there you go. This is how it will look like once your customer sees your ad. Simple description of your t-shirt, a quick link to your t-shirt, to your landing page, okay, in your Shopify store for people that love this t-shirt. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to come down here and click this green button that says confirm. And once you confirm, Facebook will review it and they will start spending your budget. Okay, it's really just that simple. Okay, so let's hop on back and continue. All right, so what's next? Okay, so now that you have picked your niche, you have your designs, you've created your Shopify store, launch your ads, the next thing you want to do is definitely scale your winning ads, right? Most of the time when you advertise 5, not all of them are going to be winners, okay? But if you found the one winner that sells consistently, go ahead and scale your winning ads, okay? And once you have a winning t-shirt, what's stopping you from scaling your winning designs to other products? So, what if you're selling on a mug or on a tote bag or on a tank top, scale to different products as well. Okay, and you want to definitely focus on your daily store maintenance, which will help you automate your business. And one of those things is hiring out a virtual assistant to help you manage your day-to-day maintenance. You can hire them to help you deal with customer service or product research. Okay, and last but not least, I always recommend diversifying your traffic source. Okay, I always teach my students to never rely on one particular traffic, which is usually Facebook is what everyone relies on. But I always say, you're sitting on a one-legged stool, okay? You don't ever want to sit on a one-legged stool because it can be very dangerous. Facebook could take away your ad account and therefore you lose all your pixel information, right? Try to look for different traffic sources like Instagram or Twitter. There's so many other social media platforms, okay? Okay, and if you want, down below in the description, I have a free case study of 5 t-shirt designs that generated over 100K each. Okay, each of the t-shirt made over 100K in revenue. Okay, just by one design alone. Okay, we're not even talking about the hoodies revenue, the tank tops, mugs. Okay, we're not even talking about those revenue. We're just talking about one design on a t-shirt, and it has generated 100K each, okay? And go ahead and download that case study. And within that case study, I also added a bonus. You'll also get to see my 7-step system on how I generate 100K per month just using that system, okay? So go ahead, check it out. It's completely free. And let me know if you have any questions. And I'll see you in the next video.